Hello and welcome to the Espresso Insiders podcast. Today we're going to walk through the most popular coffee drinks you'll find in your local coffee shop. If you're new to drinking coffee or you just get a bit overwhelmed when you look up over the barista's head and see a confusing board of coffee drinks that you can't pronounce, then you've come to the right place. The vast majority of cafe drinks are made using a shot of espresso, which is basically a small, intense shot of coffee. It's made by forcing highly pressurized steam through a tightly packed bed of finely ground coffee. This is what gives espresso its distinctive taste and the texture that also is a little bit more viscous than regular filter coffee, for example. Essentially, you're using that strong shot of coffee as a base and then diluting it down to some extent with creamy milk or hot water. One thing to note whilst we're on the subject of espresso shots is that you'll often hear baristas talk about a single shot, a double shot, or even an extra shot. To cut through the noise on this one, the standard serving of espresso should be a double shot. A single shot is just a double shot split between two separate espresso cups, and if you ask for an extra shot, then you'll get one of these single shots, so 3 in total. So let's work through all of the most popular cafe drinks so you can order with confidence. First up is of course the classic shot of espresso. If you're in a bit of a hurry and want a quick pick-me-up, then this is the drink for you. It'll be bitter and intense, but you can get your coffee fix in a matter of seconds. Espresso is traditionally served with a small glass of water on the side as a palate cleanser, so don't be afraid to ask for one if your barista isn't forthcoming with it. Okay, next up is the macchiato. This is a slightly less intense version of a traditional espresso shot as it's topped with a small dollop of steamed milk. This helps to take the edge off the bitterness of the espresso without diluting away any of that intense coffee flavour. Macchiato should be served in the same small espresso cup and are perfect if you only have a few minutes but want to sit and enjoy a little bit of frothy indulgence. Bringing a little bit more milk to the party is the cortado. This is an intense but well balanced drink that combines a double shot of espresso with an equal amount of steamed milk. This 1-to-1 coffee to milk ratio is the USP of the cortado, giving it the perfect blend of intensity and creaminess. Unlike most coffee drinks that originate from Italy, the cortado actually comes from Spain and is typically served in a small glass. This is a silky smooth drink combining 1 part espresso with 2 parts steamed milk. A flat white should traditionally have a pretty homogeneous texture in that you shouldn't have loads of microphones sitting on top of it like you might expect with a cappuccino, for example. The flat white is a velvety smooth coffee drink that is a bit of a Goldilocks zone sitting between the smaller, more intense drinks and the rich and milky drinks. Next up is the latte. This is a smooth, long coffee drink that combines espresso with smooth steamed milk with plenty of microphone incorporated into it. Lattes are for sitting back and enjoying over a good book or a long chat with a friend, as they're made up of a 1 to 3 or 4 coffee to steamed milk ratio. One of the best ways to enjoy a latte is to customize it to your liking with different milk types or flavored syrups. Lattes are some of the most versatile coffee drinks out there, so I'd encourage you to just go ahead and make it your own. Okay, the final drink we're going to cover today is the cappuccino. This is a layered drink, so it has a shot of coffee at the bottom, steamed milk in the middle, and a thick layer of foam sitting on top. It's also often served with a dusting of cocoa powder on top, but that is of course completely optional. The cappuccino is actually one of those drinks that will vary massively depending on where you are in the world. The Italians will serve you a small, flat white sized coffee with mainly espresso and foam and very little steamed milk in fact. Whereas if you're having it in the UK or the US, you can expect a small bowl of steamed milk, foam and chocolate with a small shot of espresso hiding at the bottom somewhere. Either way, the thing that separates the cappuccino from any other coffee drink out there is the layer of pillowy foam that sits on top. However it's served, you shouldn't expect much or any latte art at all from a cappuccino, and I'd recommend giving it a bit of a stir before drinking it. Okay, that is a very quick summary of the most popular coffee drinks you can expect to find in your local cafe. Make sure you also look out for other drinks though, such as filter coffee, iced coffee, hot chocolates, and of course seasonal specials, and see if there's anything else there that might take your interest. If you like this short episode, feel free to subscribe and share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the next one.